Can you tell me how they use concerts and sporting events for mass rituals and programming, please?
Concerts and sporting events function as large-scale rituals designed to harvest emotional energy and program consciousness without consent. Televised rituals reach billions globally. Both function under occult consent law. By attending, participating, or even watching, you're giving implicit energetic agreement to what's being transmitted into your field. People going to these events are unknowingly involved in satanic rituals designed to program and hypnotize the masses, fragmenting consciousness and seeding control agendas through their surrendered attention and emotional energy. This happens through layered mechanisms, strategic numerology in dates and participant numbers, astrological timing aligned to specific windows, and heavy occult symbolism encoded into every element: opening ceremonies, choreography, stage design, lighting geometry. Hand signals, one-eyed symbolism, and sigils are embedded throughout, activating specific frequencies in the subconscious. The Olympics especially exemplifies this, with centuries of esoteric tradition baked into its structure. Broadcast technology amplifies it globally, anchoring these rituals into the collective psyche. The synchronized crowd energy, repeated imagery, and encoded symbols work together to imprint specific programming without conscious awareness or consent.
So, how do they actually program consciousness through these frequencies, sigils, and symbols at these events?
They layer it through multiple channels simultaneously. Frequencies, specific hertz rates embedded in music, sound design, and even the vibrational hum of large crowds, target the subconscious directly, bypassing rational thought. Symbols and sigils work on an archetypal level, activating deep programming in the collective unconscious. Hand signals, one-eyed imagery, color sequences, geometric patterns in choreography and stage design. All of these are triggering mechanisms that activate specific neural pathways and consciousness states. The repetition across multiple events creates layered imprinting. When billions are exposed to the same symbols, frequencies, and imagery simultaneously through broadcast, it amplifies the effect exponentially. The emotional intensity of live events, the collective energy, the surrender of individual consciousness into group consciousness, creates an open doorway where this programming can be installed without resistance. It's consent harvesting through spectacle. Your attention, your emotion, your synchronized participation becomes the currency that powers the ritual and anchors the programming into your energetic field.
Okay, and what are some of the things that people could do besides not participating in these events and not watching the mind control box, and decrees and declarations? What else can they do?
Awareness is your first and most powerful tool. Once you recognize that you're consenting energetically, you can withdraw that consent intentionally. Be selective about what you watch, what music you listen to, and what frequencies you're allowing into your field. Use declarations and decrees to revoke consent from these control systems and cut cords to any rituals or programming you've unknowingly participated in.
Okay, thank you very much for this information.
Glad to shine a light on how mass ritual programming actually works.